The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
What's happening? Just like that, we back. Secret Menu Podcast. Money Making Motivation Monday. It's a little late. I was watching Monday Night Football. You feel me? I think the Chiefs is now 7-0. Or is that 8-0?
8-0, because I think did they have a bye? They had a bye this week 9.
So that I mean they just made it to 8-0. They balling, man. They balling.
Doing their thing.
They definitely balling. You know.
Get in and get out. They doing their thing.
You feel me? But shout out to everybody that's pulling up, man. I see Dana Marie Franklin's in the house. Nicole Manning's in the house. Demetrius Hall is in the house. Jackie Brown is in the house. Lashina is in the building as well. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in over there on the YouTube as well. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn all them on. Let me turn my YouTube comments on too. You know what I'm saying? Money Making Motivation Mondays, man. Just like that, we back. It is a pivotal day. Pivotal, very pivotal. Because tomorrow is our nation's gender reveal.
You said gender reveal.
It's a gender reveal, man. Will it be?
You is stupid.
Will it be a man or a woman, a boy or a girl? Because that's really kind of what it's boiling down to. Motherfuckers are divided because of woman empowerment and then just, you know, Trump. A man's
Do you think
man.
you think it's woman empowerment, though?
I mean, there's a lot of that. You don't think so? You don't see a lot of... I seen something that I felt was so fucking disrespectful to me, right? And I'm looking at the comments and nobody said shit until I did. After I did, some motherfuckers rolled with me. And it said, where would black men be if they didn't want to follow Harriet Tubman because she's a woman? What the fuck do that? How disrespectful to Harriet. Are you comparing Kamala to the great Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad? I guess some people are, and they feel like a lot of men don't want to follow Kamala simply based on the fact that she's a woman. Do you believe that is the premise?
I don't believe that's the premise at all, but I believe that a lot of people know how emotional a woman is. So, and I think that's what a lot of people are weighing and swaying on, the emotion. You know what I mean? It's about the emotion. It ain't that, oh, she's a woman. If you could check your emotion, then it would be something different. But it's a woman. It's hard for a woman to.
So I mean, well, it's safe to say that some men do just say, you know what, ain't no way a woman can run this fucking country. So it's safe to say there are some men who feel like that.
It's safe to say that.
It's safe to say
there is men that's like that. Yeah,
it's safe to say it's some men that feel that way.
Yeah.
Kyle James in the house. My nigga Vladimir's in the house. Pooh Bear, what it do, dog? I see that Kimberly Sears is also in the house. Shout out to everybody pulling up on the label. We just starting now. Y'all ain't missed nothing, you know what I'm saying? So before we get it cracking, we're going to do what we were supposed to do any goddamn ways, because you guys aren't the only ones that here. We are here. It's Money Making Motivation Mondays. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in this whole building. And I got a secret. Your mama ain't talking to me right now. She's been harassing me about voting because I told them I wasn't voting. I'm not even playing a part of this shit. My piece is already on the chessboard, so I'm not playing no parts of this. But she was like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to do anything with you. I don't care until after this is over. I said, well, take your ass back over there.
She's mad you're not going to vote?
What you getting. Yeah, she's mad because I'm not
voting. Or
voting.
she's mad because you're not going to vote the way she wants you to vote.
I believe it's that. But voting? She said because, I believe she said, I believe she's mad because I'm not voting, period. You know what I mean? I just think she just wants me to go out and throw this vote I have in the pot. And I told her, I'm not doing it. I know this game is already set up and rigged the way they want it to be rigged, and you guys are going out there to help them keep rigging this shit.
Well, good news, goddammit, I'm going. I will be there tomorrow. Boss is not voting. I'm going. I'll be there. Boss is not fucking with this shit. I'm going. I have not voted since Obama's first time running. I didn't even vote for the nigga the second time. I was pissed. So this will be my recorded second time voting. But I'm going. I updated my registration. I'm gonna go. So I'll go represent for the Secret Menu Podcast at the goddamn polls. Jackie Brown is in the house. Lashina says she already voted. She's an early voter. Andrea Albaran is in the house. But yeah, we here. So before we get into all the other things in the wonderful world of niggerdom, it's the nation's gender reveal tomorrow, man. And you shed some light on something that I didn't know anything about. Although the whole time I kept saying, well, she's getting a lot of money. She's getting a lot of money. Right. You discovered something. I guess history was made.
Yeah. History has been
Whether
made.
it was good or bad, history was made. Let the people know what happened.
Yes. So, I was watching TV yesterday, and Kamala has made a history. Campaign committee money raised. She has raised almost $1 billion in this campaign.
Okay, almost $1 billion.
She's
900 some million.
$906 million.
God damn.
She has raised.
It's a lot of money. And you said that's the most ever raised by a candidate?
Yeah, so far.
I got it. We're gonna give you some clap. We're gonna give you a little clap. She's raised the most money by any candidate.
Yeah, but they say every year it gets higher.
It's going up.
The year before that, it was high.
Biden raised more than Hillary ever raised? Biden raised more than Hillary. Obama raised more than who was before him.
Obama raised more than Hillary. Trump didn't raise more. I mean, Obama raised more than Hillary, but Trump didn't raise more than Hillary the first time.
And see, as we spoke before we came on camera, I said, niggas look at Trump like he already rich. He is. He don't need the money. Also, he's very paperwork savvy. He is the poster boy for bankruptcy. I don't think Trump would report all of his donations. I think a lot of his money comes from under the table from some of his people. I don't think he'd report it all because you have to show where this money's going, what you spent it on, where'd you put it. And I think he keeping some of the bread. I think.
On the down low.
I think Kamala's gonna keep. I think all of them find a way to keep some of the bread. There's a charity here that does not exist. Oh, we gave $3 million to children of the diabetes, and that shit don't exist. My cousin runs, and you know what I'm saying. I think they all steal some money. You know what I'm saying. Kimmy Kim's in the house, wishing everybody a happy Money Making Motivation Monday. I think they all
steal a little.
I think they all pinch a little bit of the money because that's a lot of fucking money. $900 million. Where did you put it? You had some star-studded performers. We're about to take a look at some of that because tomorrow is the day, and she was out knocking on doors in Pennsylvania, and she had Beyonce and them last week. Beyonce Kelly came out, and this is the last week, so she's putting it on thick. She had Glorilla. Let's take a look.
PM Friday, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no hitter, and no hitter ain't that. Let's go. I'm about to show my these hitters love her. How the is that your man? If he right here with me, turned up with my sister, turned up at my show, yeah. 60,000 fans came to see me do my thing. Got 1,000,001 haters, and then turned up with my hitters, turned up with my sister. It's 7 p.m. Friday.
I ain't got no hitter, and no hitter ain't got me. Damn it, Glow.
Fucking monkey show. It's a fucking monkey show.
You didn't like that? Them white people in the back looking
like, what the fuck is going on? And they trying their damnedest to be as hip as they can.
Acceptable to it.
Yeah, and they're looking like, what the fuck is this shit? Why the fuck are we doing this?
Oh, man.
This ain't got nothing to do with the nation.
Hey, I don't know. So,
boo-bop rap shit.
She had Beyonce, Kelly, and I seen one, I didn't get the clip, but she had a motherfucker that almost started crying. Your girl, J-Lo. I'm like, what the fuck are you crying for, J-Lo? I said, oh, she had J-Lo up there about ready to cry, pleading her case.
Acting like a motherfucker. They just
oh my God, yeah.
Acting.
It was a movie role for J-Lo. Lashina says Trump had Kid Rock. Okay, I didn't see that.
Monkey show.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I don't care who they had to come out. Monkey show.
Didn't he have? He didn't have no
rappers.
rappers. He didn't have no rappers. I thought
No.
he had a rapper. I thought he did have somebody.
That's all I'm calling it. All this is the monkey.
Well, you gotta have a little entertainment.
Is this the shit
I
that
wonder
gets
when
y'all
the
to go out and
entertainment
vote? If this is the shit that gets you go out and vote, you fucking lost.
Well, they believe it attracts the younger demographic, and they older. They not hip. They don't know. They just throwing it out there to see, because they don't know. They can't relate to the younger generation. We can't relate to these young motherfuckers sometimes. They just throwing it out there. If you think a bitch is gonna put her buzzball and black and mild down to go vote because she's seen Glorilla, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, put your buzzball down and the black and mild out and take your ass in there and go vote. You know what I'm saying? I see the motherfucker. Shit, I'm voting for Kamala. Are you registered? Wait, what's that? But you gotta register to vote first. A lot of motherfuckers think they just finna walk in there that day. Y'all motherfuckers can't just pull up
They think
in
that
the
though,
Nissan
because they're
Sentra
not,
and just pull up and vote. You can't do that.
because they don't understand. You know, like a lot of people really don't get it, and especially the younger crowd, because we don't really talk about it. You don't have them register to vote shits out there like they used to be. You know what I mean? You got some of them, but you're not out there like that. And I think that's what they need to understand when they're trying to get these people to vote. Mm-hmm. They need to have things out there that people understand why they're voting. And they can vote in different forms of not just the president. You can vote to change what's going on in your city, what's going on in your state. Mm-hmm. You can vote for these things that help make changes. You trying to worry about the president making a change for your life, you already lost. You don't got a piece on the puzzle.
Part of the niggas don't be wanting to give. Bow Wow already said it. He said everything's a joke and it's funny about the Diddy parties. But the club life ain't the same since Diddy's been gone. Even the vote shit, if you pay attention, every year when that came around, they had Rock the Vote. Diddy is on the TV every year on somebody's network, whether it's Revolt, BET, MTV, and he was always vocal with talking to the youth about going. I didn't see anybody. I seen these people at her conventions and shit, but you had to be already planning to watch the conventions or see the clips. But there were I didn't see any specials with how Diddy would do, like the Rock the Vote specials and shit they would have, where they got the performers and then they're talking in between about how important it is to vote and how important it is to change. Just like you said, it's usually motherfuckers out. I seen a few niggas out. Hey man, you registered to vote. They just trying to get they few dollars. And that shit's different now because you used to have to sign. Now they got it where you just scan the QR code, boop, send some shit, and then you fill it out. But then he was like, shit, I get it. I'm like, I'm already registered. He was like, shit, just scan the QR code, I get paid. So they just get niggas to scan the QR code, they're getting paid. They don't even stand there and make you fill out because it's on you now. Once you scan the QR code, you got to sit in the car and fill it out. Because it used to be paper. You used to have to fill out the shit and then, okay, boom, we got you. Now you scan the QR code and it's on you to finalize it. They out there just getting people to scan the QR codes and they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt everybody they stopped went through with it because I didn't.
And Diddy, but see, people don't understand what Diddy was doing when he was doing that. He was creating something when he was doing it. Mm-hmm. He was trying to create the black delicacy. He was trying to make it to where, okay, we're gonna be this strong. So we're gonna be able to shift and move things the way we need to shift and move. And that's why he was doing it. He was and they really was mad at that. He was trying to start his own little shit with people.
Yeah, he was campaigning for, and I think it was okay. We're promoting it now. We're gonna promote vote now, and then once we get the youth used to this, now when we start getting our people in. It's already a regular thing for us. I kind of slipped and played the clip. Somebody else that showed up for Kamala was Cardi B. Let's take a quick look at that.
Y'all ready to listen? All right now. All right. Just like Kamala Harris, I too have been the underdog. I've been underestimated. My success belittled and discredited. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Women have to work 10 times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us how we got to the top. Y'all ready to listen?
Cardi!
That was an epic fail.
If you seen the rest of the fucking speech, I was like, what the fuck? You're reading it off your cell phone. All right.
That was an epic fail.
But it's looking like a tight race, though. Or do you still believe it's not a tight race? Because things have changed. She's raised more money.
Yeah. But she still, the places that she needs, she's losing. That's what they're saying. That's all. The places the places that she won, they know for a fact them has already won. But the places that they feel like if she gets a little bit of these places where she needs to get them at, she's going to win it that way. But she's behind still in them places. So that's what they were saying on TV. And then they also said, don't listen to us because we don't know every fucking thing.
Okay. Because we don't, and they don't.
Right.
A lot of people had their ballot box set on fire. We saw that all over the country. Ballot boxes were set on fire. So they have to contact all the people who registered in those districts, those places, and say, hey, can you redo your shit? Your shit was on fire. So we got those votes. They got to come back in there. But just based
we won't
on
know who the president is until Friday.
It takes a while. We'll be on the edge of our seats. But based on these determining factors, she's raised more money than anybody in history, which you says happens every time. But she's raised a shitload more money than Trump on paper.
Yes. On paper.
She had the star-studded, super all-cast Negro performances of history. She had J-Lo, Beyonce, Cardi B, Glorilla. She even got an endorsement, and this one fucked me up, from Sexy Red. Sexy Red says, I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our coochies.
Yeah,
Kamala for president.
That's crazy. And that's the play they playing too, is motherfuckers want to tell you what to do with your coochie. Nobody telling you what to do with your coochie. That's your coochie. Do what you want with it. Motherfuckers is telling you be more aware of what you're doing with your coochie, because now when you done fucked up, you want to try to correct it. You want to correct your fuck up. And then you want to take a life, right, when you should have bingo. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's telling you what to do, but that's the play they're giving the play on.
I had a conversation.
Y'all play on that.
And they said Trump is anti-abortion. And I said, I am too. At this old age, I am too. Because looking back, I see more of the harm it did than the good. And then when we look at what we got to choose from, one of them Obamas, one of them Kamalas, one of them little Trumps might have been slaughtered. We don't know who them little people could have grew up to be. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who they could have been. Some great motherfuckers. The next Eddie Murphy, the next LeBron James went down the drain. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah, I am too. At this age, I am too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it would help more with, like you said, decisions being made. If you know you slip and fuck up and get pregnant, and you're gonna, no matter what, you have to, because it's some motherfuckers who gonna keep that baby anyway. I love Jermaine. He doesn't want to be with me. I'm keeping the baby, and then nigga, he's a deadbeat dad. He don't do nothing for this motherfucker. I hold it down and do everything. You know how that shit go. That's already a part of the shit. Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there are some motherfuckers who I think would be like, damn, nigga, abortion is illegal. I'm not, nigga. Where's the rubber?
Right.
Or you go get your depot or whatever from whatever side. But that's not all I believe. I believe that paternity testing should be mandatory at birth. So I believe a few different things. I think all of that is necessary to kind of sort of stop the spread of a lot of diseases, this deadbeat dad accusation shit. I think it stops a lot of the single parent homes. I think it stops a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Lashina says, so what about women who have ectopic pregnancy and can't get abortion? I don't know about it. And Lashina, that's a no-brainer, Lashina. If you have a police report saying you were raped, you should automatically have the option of an abortion. She says, what about incest, rape victims? That during my discussion that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, like
if you say, hey, I was raped, and you have a police report to say you were raped, you take that motherfucker right there and go get you one. Like that's a no-brainer.
We talking about you having a fuck fest with your your boyfriend, and you got pregnant.
A one night stand.
You wanna now? I'll fuck him. I don't want this baby. But this is why I say this, and people can be whatever they want to be.
Plan B abusers.
Women can make this shit go the way they want to go, and a man has no say so for this shit. That's where the problem is. Because you can say you don't want that child, and that man can say he wants that child, and you're going to say, fuck you, my body, I can do what the fuck I want. Men don't have a decision in this. So when we say this, you should be accountable now. No, you can't just go abort because you had a good fuck night. No.
Right.
You should have thought about that.
I think it balances it out.
Yeah.
Because if the guy says, look, Keisha, I got drafted. I'm finna be a receiver. I can't do the kid shit right now. I gotta focus on school and football. This is gonna change my life. You should have thought about that before you nutted him. Is what she said, right?
Right.
If Keisha says, Jerome, I'm not having this baby. And Jerome says, nah, man, I always wanted a baby. I really wanted a baby. I always wanted a son. I got a feeling in my heart it's finna be a boy. I want a son. And she says, nigga, I got shit to do. This is finna stop my plans. I want to be a doctor. I can't do med school. If I have this baby, she can just go.
Right.
If he really wants it, she can. Yeah. So I think it should be a level, because both parents are the parents. It should be a level playing field.
You got to have a level of say so. And this is where, Lashina, I want you to understand this. It's some states that have the right to do what they want in their state. They run their state how they run their state.
It all changes though, because if she's pro-abortion when she's in office, she can help the people pass the bills to get rid of it in those states.
Yeah, she could. But then again, it's going to be states that's going to oppose of what she's saying, and they oppose of what she got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to happen. But what I'm saying to you is, if you don't live in that state, why are you worried about what state is going on? Y'all don't live in them states. Y'all live in California. If they cut California off the map right now and segregated us from the states, we can be our own motherfucking continent.
Right. But they are definitely pushing the lines, just like marijuana. Marijuana is legal in certain states, but federally it is not. There are other states that you can't have. At some point in time, I don't care if it's 10 years from now, 20 years from now, it'll be just like alcohol. It will be legal everywhere. And this abortion shit is the same shit. So this state is don't do it. And this, at some point in 10, 20 years, everywhere is going to be the same, depending on which way this country is going. So if it starts to go in the path of a person who says abortion is wrong, in some point in 20 years, it will be illegal everywhere.
Right.
If the pro-abortioners decide to reign and rule for a certain amount of years, at some point it will be legal everywhere. They're going to fight for those places where it's not. They're going to fight for it. So it's going to be that way at some point. Lashina says, as a woman, I care about other women. We care about women too. Like, goddamn. We care about women.
Crazy.
But there's a lot of other shit that comes along with caring. Me saying, hey, that shit, that's me caring for women. Hey, maybe if you knew you weren't able to go do that to your body, because what some people don't realize is some people after 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers can't have kids ever again. And then when they want to have a baby at the age of 28, at 30, you've had 6 fucking abortions between the age of 17 and 25. You can't even have a baby now.
Yeah.
But if that shit was outlawed, you would have never did that to yourself. You might be able to have the baby you wanted to have. So it's a bunch. We could go on forever about the different pros and cons of the shit.
Cons of it, yeah. Like,
there's a bunch of pros and cons. I'm not here to Too many of the motherfuckers will stop you from having any of the motherfuckers, though. For some. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers who are abortion proof. They've had 10. They still getting pregnant. They had 10.
They're lifetime member at Planned Parenthood.
They still,
they got a black card at Planned Parenthood.
You feel me? Lifetime members. I don't know. It's your shit. And it's your shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? We can have our feelings and our theories and our thoughts on the shit too, though. We can have our feelings and thoughts. When they said they're coming up with men birth control, ladies applaud that shit. Because they don't have to get the shots now. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying, get the Plan Bs. Like, nigga, is you on your pill? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. I can, oh my God, can you imagine the Facebook post though? This nigga Jerome Fletcher's a bitch. He lied to me the whole time and said he was on the pill. You know what I'm saying? He said he was on the pill. You know what I'm saying?
He said he was on the pill.
He's gonna be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you lie and say you were on that pill, oh, you nigga, you should have thought about it. Kendro Marshall is in the house. AG Love Mine is in the building as well. It is what it is, though, y'all. Tomorrow is the day, though. If you have not and are registered to vote, get your ass out there and go do something about it. Pick a side. It will be epic. But with everything, this is where we at, though. With everything we know about Trump and Kamala at this point, this is our last time to predict the outcome. Who do you see winning this shit, Money Boss?
Trump.
Boss sees Trump. He can see Trump. I think it's going to be a tight fucking race. I think the fact that we live in a social media society, a very influencer-driven society, this is going to prove a lot because a lot of motherfuckers are influencers now. We're about to see how much power these influencers really have based on the logistics and statistics and the way this shit is technically supposed to go. Kamala, in my opinion, is supposed to win. But at the end of the day, you got to look at the hearts of men. You got to look at what people really think. You have to look at racism. You have to look at all the underlining shit that isn't present in everybody's face every day.
That's why, bro.
Because a lot of people thought it was a rap when Hillary ran. And I said, there's a lot of fucking middle American Southern white men who were telling their wife, yeah, baby, we're going for Hillary. We're going. And they walked right in there. All right, babe, see you in a minute. She went into her little booth. He went into his, and he automatically shot Williams. So we're gonna find out what, because this is what it really means. We're gonna, even though whatever happens, both sides are gonna say they cheated, they rigged. This is really gonna show you where you live at. This is gonna show you what the majority of us feel like and think.
Yeah, y'all better have a motherfucking piece already on this motherfucking board. Even if you don't know how to play the game. I told y'all this. You better have a piece on the board, even if you don't understand this game, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Put a piece on the board and figure it out later. But as long as you got a piece on the board, and when I say a piece on the board, that means you have some type of understanding about your life and where it's going, that you're going to make ways regardless of what the fuck happens on this board. It doesn't even fucking matter.
And I mean, we've kind of been that way forever. It's kind of, for black folks, minorities, it's kind of been that way forever. We just recently started giving a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's kind of been like, it don't affect me because we thugging through whatever the fuck is going on. But in the comments, y'all give it up in the comments. You don't got to tell us who you're voting for. Tell us who you think will win. I prefer you don't say who you're voting for. Just tell us who you think will win. You know what I'm saying? In the comments, who do you think will win? Because we all can say, yeah, I hope the Cowboys win. I hope.
Right.
But I think the other team's going to kick their ass. But I'd hope. So fuck who you hope. Let us know who you think.
Your no comment, we already know who you voted for. You told us already.
I think she already had that up there.
Yeah.
We pretty much know who she's riding with, but that still doesn't mean that she can't say who she thinks shall win.
No, I'm just saying that, but she's saying no comment. So when she
Andrea Albaran says, "You know damn well they ain't winning." Who? Who was they? Somebody has to win.
Somebody has to win.
I'm just saying. I'm curious to know, who do you guys think? Who do you think will be the winner?
She said that.
Oh, she's talking about my team. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's why I said I didn't think you was gonna come on today because of that.
Nah, I was over that. My season was over with the Niners. That was the toilet bowl. My shit was done right there. That was my shit. The toilet bowl was my game. I don't give a fuck. It's go Lakers from here on out. I was rooting for the Chiefs. I think Detroit is going to either be in the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl. A lot of people say it'd be Detroit, Baltimore. I like Baltimore. I like Baltimore. I just don't know if he can finish the shit out. But I like Detroit a lot. And then, like I said, like a lot of people be like, bro, you're tripping. Mahomes, I don't feel the way I feel watching other niggas play like when I see Mahomes. I'm watching Mahomes and it's like when I was a kid watching Jordan and Joe Montana. For me, that's the feeling I get, the nostalgia of it. He's just a fucking great fucking guy. But Chiefs, Lions are my two, and they can't play each other in the Super Bowl, right? They're on the same side.
Yeah,
right?
they can. Yeah, they can.
That would be a crazy Super Bowl. Chiefs Lions would
Lions
probably be the
NFC.
best game. And I'm Lamar. We rooting for you, bro. Rooting for you. But I just don't know if that nigga can finish the job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all back this week, Andrea. Y'all back this week. Talking about 49ers been pissing you off. Y'all back. Y'all back. This week y'all got the motherfucking Buccaneers, I think. And they played they played hard against the Chiefs tonight. So they got some aggression to take out. Win. Yeah, they got aggression to take out on them 49ers ass, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it. Money making motivation Mondays. Secret Menu Podcast.
Before we get started, let me give a rest in peace to my nephew. He was on our podcast. His father passed away in an accident. So let me say rest in peace to AT. Man, you're going to be missed out here, brother. For real. Don't worry about your son. We got him. Little Aunt, man, keep your head up. Uncle love you. Uncle got you. You're going to get through this, man. I know it's hard. Damn. You will get through this, and we're going to make sure you get through it, brother.
Rest in peace,
Take it easy, man.
Rest in peace. Shit's sad, bro. So many kids losing their fathers and shit. To all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Sad, man.
Yeah.
And I really, really like that kid. I hate he going through that. I really hate he going through that, man. But rest in peace. Prayers up for the family and everything. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of my people on the timeline going through it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, while we at it. Rest in peace. We lost Quincy Jones at 91 years old. One of the greatest producers of all time. One of the greatest producers of all time. We lost Quincy Jones. 91 years old is a wonderful lifetime. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Nigga made slaps. He made a lot of slaps for Mike. You know what I'm saying?
He made a lot of slaps and a lot of ass cheek slaps.
And that's the first shit. And that's crazy. Because as soon as I post this shit, 7 o'clock this morning, I post rest in peace Quincy Jones. And the first motherfucker on there said, yeah, man, that nigga tried to have Tupac at a freak off. I said, hey, Tupac. Also said Biggie set him up at the Quiet Studio, which is 99.9% not true. Them niggas confirmed we just wanted to rob that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But so I don't know if that happened, but pretty much everybody believes that Quincy Jones was smacking Tevin Campbell's cheeks, Mike's cheeks, a few other cheeks. But rest in peace, nigga.
He was making slaps and slapping cheeks.
Rest in peace, nigga. Goddamn. Rest in peace, nigga. God damn.
Them songs was the only thing that was slapping.
Oh my God. Niggas, man. God damn it. Rest in peace, Quincy, man.
Shit.
God damn, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's get into it, though. I see my boy Stennis Cookers in the house.
Some more of it, man.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. This shit, I gotta keep it a buck. Pissed me off. T.I., who just recently won a $70 million fucking lawsuit. So I know how you fucking feeling right now, because I know how I would feel with 70,000 in a lawsuit. I know how I would feel with 700,000 in a lawsuit, 7 million in a lawsuit. This nigga just won 70 million in a lawsuit. He pops up somewhere in Austin, Texas, and this shit takes place. Let's take a look.
What's going on, y'all? I'm right here in Austin, Texas. I'm in Austin, Texas on what it is? It's 6th Street? East 6th Street. On East 6th Street at a place called Revelry. Rainy? Okay, Rainy Street. Place called Revelry. There's a sucker up here at the front. There's a sucker right here at the front. This sucker nigga right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Huh? Don't worry about it. This sucker right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Any nigga wear some shoes like that ain't gonna keep me out of nowhere, man. Any nigga wear them peppermint patty ass shoes. This man got on a goddamn Walmart Versace shirt, boy, with them goddamn Ross pants. And yeah, boy, what your nipple hard for, man? Why your nipple hard for, man? That boy got them thick ass ankles. But look at that boy ankle poking out the side of them motherfucking peppermint patty ass shoes. But what is that velvet? Hell no. Huh? Yeah. Appreciate you too, buddy. We on him right now though. But look at them ugly ass shoes, boy. Who gave you them goddamn shoes, boy? Your grandma put them motherfuckers in a birthday card. What's for $5, $6, didn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, man. All right, now. All right. Back to your whole ass business. Yeah, man. So if y'all in Austin, just make sure you don't come to Revelry. That's all. Y'all be cool, man. Come catch us at Cap City tonight.
That's crazy.
I don't like it, boss.
I ain't fucking with that neither, my nigga.
I don't like
you just gonna get that. I'm doing my job, and you gonna get mad at me doing my job. I'm not the owner, my nigga. You don't got ID, you can't come in, my nigga. I know who you is, but the owner let you go in, and I don't do my job, I get fired. You gonna hire me, T.I.?
That part. You want me to lose my job for being a dick-sucking male groupie. The type of niggas you niggas talk about. I lose my job, but I got to meet T.I. I take a picture. You know how niggas take pictures with me and my boy, T.I.
Right.
And then the boss looks at the fucking footage like,
camera.
Who was that group? You didn't ID that group. Because the owner might be 64 years old and Italian. Don't give a fuck about T.I. Don't know T.I. That's he don't know. He don't. This
you in
nigga
Austin, Texas.
He don't own it.
You in white man land, so you don't even know what.
You don't know who owned that motherfucker, bro. And I get it. You mad? So you say, hey, this motherfucker right here asking me for an ID. Boom. Yeah, y'all don't come to Revel. You could have did that. Well, you tried to belittle and insult the man. Yeah, your whole ass business. This sucker here. You know what I'm saying? I seen the other big black security guard nigga with you at the end of the clip you seen for a brief second. Cause I'm like, if I'm the security, hey, who I get to fight? You? Or I gotta fight all y'all? Okay, if I gotta fight all y'all, I'm cool. But if you gonna let me fight you, T.I., let's just get one in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you insulted this whole man. Yeah, back to your hoe ass business. Like, goddamn, I'm a hoe. I'm a suck ass nigga. My shoes is cheap. I got a Walmart Versace shirt.
Crazy,
yeah,
bro.
that shit is crazy, man. And we know you just got 70 million.
To belittle somebody else that's doing their job. That's like motherfuckers going to your concert and everybody in that motherfucker just boo.
Right.
Just boo. They paid to come in there, motherfucker.
And they boo him at his comedy shows.
Right.
Because he does stand up and they boo you sometimes, nigga. But you are a business owner too. You own New Finish. You own this over here. You own it. And I know you expect with all them big ass words you use that these motherfuckers run your business to the highest level of business festivity or whatever the fuck you be saying and shit. I know you expect the people who work for you to run your business the way you said.
Right.
Because boss, if that's your bar.
Right. And I said, don't let a motherfucker in with no ID.
And it ain't T.I. though.
Don't let nobody
but peep game, it ain't T.I. It's you know who Jelly Roll is, but it's a rock band guy. You never heard of this motherfucker,
right?
And your security, no, that's Chad Brunswick. That's Steven Horowitz. You're like, I don't give a fuck who that is, bro. Because if there's an undercover police sitting over here having a drink, and he sees that, I can be fined or shut down my whole shit because you didn't check an ID. That was fucked up on T.I. behalf, man. Stennis says the question is, why don't he have his ID anyways? If he's all the way in Austin, he had it. He flew. Or he drove, and we know T.I. got a lot of issues with the police when they pull him over. Yes, sir. No, sir. Here you go, sir. You show your ID all the time, nigga, on TMZ. We see you every time you get pulled over, bro. You get pulled over twice a year for sure. That's crazy.
Right. But what's crazier is how you want people to look at this when you always trying to be upper echelon. You always say you're in the upper echelon. You this, and this. You speak highly about how intelligent you are. This showed no intelligence, brother.
No.
It showed you was a weak ass dude. You was weak about what happened because this brother, another brother though, that you degraded, that you talk so about the brother shit, the brothers and this, and we gotta, and you just degraded this man at his job because he did his job. Man, that's some sucker shit, man.
Crazy.
That, you the sucker, my nigga, for that shit. That was sucker shit.
Not feeling you, Chip. Really not
that was
feeling
some
you
shit,
for that,
my
bro.
nigga.
That was some weak shit. Jerry Saucer is in the house. Uninterested as fuck is in the house. Kimberly Williams is in the house. Oh, my boy Rodney Woolley's in the building too. Yeah, that was weak, Chip. That was weak. I'm not feeling that shit, bro. That was weak. You tried to degrade that man because you didn't have your ID.
Yeah.
You really had.
You didn't have your ID.
I know you had your ID because the police pulled up on y'all on that curb. That nigga carrying that whatever bag was going, here you go, here's shit. You had your ID. You don't even move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Just get a nigga your ID. Shit. Nigga, everybody don't know who the fuck you are.
Crazy.
Some niggas don't listen to rap music. Nigga don't know you for nothing.
It's just
don't know who the fuck you is. Just how it is, bro.
I don't know what it's like in California right now, but Nevada has the law where they have to scan your ID every time now for liquor, cigarettes. They have to. I don't know in California. Sometimes they can just show it. They used to be you just show your ID and they say, okay, you're in Nevada now. They have to scan it every time you purchase cigarettes or liquor. They have to scan that barcode on the back. Boop. They have to scan it. What are they tallying up? They know they have a accumulation of every time you buy a bottle of liquor in Nevada now. They have to scan it. So
when did that start?
At the top of this year, when this year came, they have to scan it. You know what I'm saying? No, I think the year before. They had to start. They started where they have to scan it now. They have to, even if I see this lady, she know I'm coming every time. She know it's me. It's Friday. She know it's Sneaky Link tonight. She know, hey, it's Friday, but she's gonna scan that motherfucker every time. Cause I wait and I only go to her register all the time. You know what I'm saying? They scan it. So how do we know this nigga? We don't know what they deal is in Texas, bro. Like, he was a cold nigga, man. But moving right along, I know some of y'all is not feeling this, but he's innocent until proven fucking guilty. Diddy had a birthday today. I think it was 55. Or yesterday. He had a birthday. He called in. His kids sang him happy birthday. Let's take a quick look at that.
Sing happy birthday to Daddy.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday. Keep going.
Happy birthday to
Daddy.
Keep going,
Go. Happy birthday to Daddy. Yay!
We love you too.
Love you, Pops. We miss you.
I can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more. Too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Say it again.
What you say?
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, baby.
She eating, yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
We're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to my.
We
love you.
Chance is right here too, if you can hear. On the phone. One more time.
Hey, Chance.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too. Miss you. See you soon.
Is Chance the white baby?
Cool.
They put the phone up to the other phone and said Chance. Was it Chance?
I know the little bitty baby is the Asian girl.
Yeah, but who? Remember he adopted the white girl?
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear it all the way through. I just watched a little bit and then.
Yeah, she's like, "I love you too, Dad."
It was a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
Oh, so maybe it was.
It was a girl.
Maybe it was. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trey Alvarez is just because her dad is the diddler.
The Riddler Diddler.
He's innocent until proven guilty.
That's what he is. That's what he is. Guilty. He's definitely that. Because if it comes out and he didn't do none of this shit, and we done ran and ridiculed him to death, then what happens?
And
you judge him before anything.
America, even though I guess these charges are where is it the case? Is it New York or is it LA?
New York. That's why he's arrested in Riker.
So he might have action. The only shit you don't have action with in New York is firearms. When it's guns, I've seen nobody win. Lil' Kim did a year. Lil Wayne did a year. That gun, what's the nigga from the Giants? Plaxico?
Plaxico Burress, yeah.
He did them guns, you going to jail.
You definitely going to jail.
He got the money. He might can play ball. We gonna see what it do. But since we on the topic of niggas doing a thug thizzle in the system, man, I did not think it was gonna go this way, but god damn it, Young Thug is home. It said coming home. I had to cross it out. He's home. Thug is home. He took a plea deal, which gives him, boss, 15 years of probation. In the event that he fucks up, gets caught with a gun, an assault charge, another RICO. He violates and must do 20 years in prison. The prosecution, or the state, let's say the state, offered him 15 years probation, but they had weird stipulations, shit I never seen before, right? Mm-hmm. It was shit like he can't do music anymore. This is how I make a living. What the fuck else would I do? He turned it down. The stipulations for this probation, I got a few of them before I get your opinion. Young Thug release stipulations. Young Thug can't make gang-related music. So the judge still threw gang-related music in there. They didn't want him to make any music. So the judge revised it. Because what they did was, let me take it off so I can explain. What they did was turn down their plea, and there's this thing that they did where they gambled. We're turning down their plea, but we'll take the plea of the judge. So the judge gets to make the plea, and they'll take whatever the judge decided. So this is the stipulations that they got from that. He can't make any gang-related music. He is banned from Atlanta for 10 years. Only way he can go to Atlanta is graduation, funeral, or serious illness of a family member. I don't know if it's on here, but I was watching the trial, so I know that those are the three things that he can go to Atlanta for. But he's banned from Atlanta. He's banned from where he's born and raised. He has to do 4 annual anti-gang presentations, concerts for Atlanta. So although he's banned from Atlanta, he has to come to Atlanta and go to schools, boys and girls clubs, charity events 4 times a year, so quarterly, and do some anti-gang presentation because he pled guilty. So although they wrote it to the end saying we're not a gang, he ended up pleading guilty in the end for the plea. And so now you have to do these anti-gang concerts. Young Thug can't have contact with gang members or co-defendants other than his brother. He was able to work that in. His brother, because I think his brother handles like management, and then Gunna, who was on the case. And because Gunna is signed to him, and his biggest act other than himself is Gunna, he's allowed to work with them or have contact with them. Now they says more on Young Thug's sentence. Technically, it is a 40-year sentence. The state was offering him 45. They wanted him to do 45 years or take the plea. So if he would have took it to trial and lost, he would have been facing 45. But the judge technically made it a 40-year sentence, which he had to serve the first 5 years in prison, but committed to time served, followed by the 15-year probation. Also, there is a backload 20 years. So that backload is if he violates, there's backload 20 years, which will be served in custody if he fails probation stipulations. This is the last one before I get to you. During his probation, he will be allowed to travel for work, but must speak out against gang violence. Banned from Atlanta. Okay, we got that. Can travel. No contact. Okay, this is all it. 15 years of probation, Money Boss. 2040 is the year this nigga's off, because we're at the end of 2024. This is pretty much 2025. So give or take 2 months, November, December. The rest of that is to 2040. So really 2039 in 2 months. So he's on probation from now to 2039, November 1st. You think he's gonna make it? Do you think this was a good deal to take? How you feeling about this?
This is a setup for him to get back. They gonna get their time out of him. That's all. It was a setup, bro. They got him walking on pins and needles, and then after the pins and needles, you're gonna be walking on eggshells. So it's all a setup. That's what parole and probation is, anyways. Set up to get motherfuckers to go back. And for 15 years. You don't, like, your probation is to not run into police. Because every time you run into the police, are you on parole or probation? That's a violation if they want to. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it was a setup, but he wanted to come home. He came home, but I think that was probably the worst shit you could do to yourself.
We saw it happen to Meek
Period.
Mill. Meek Mill had like 10 years probation. I saw a lawyer. Well, I saw a group of lawyers. They got this podcast, or they're just live. They're lawyers and they're on like a live stream and they watch all the cases and they break shit down. And they said, I've never seen anybody go over 6 years. He said, any nigga with 6 years, any nigga with 10 years ain't making it. I see, and he's like, there's one guy though. There's one guy I remember he did 6 years without getting in trouble. Everybody else has never made it without getting in any trouble. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy situation. But you got kids at the house.
Yeah,
you spent a lot of money on this. You got to make some money. You're losing money every day. You're not on the street doing a feature or a show.
Bro, he's in trouble because he's got to do all this shit to get this money back, right? So now I got to go do a show. Guess where I got to go do a show at? Probably inside a fucking bar, a restaurant or some shit, or stadium that's going to be a bunch of bullshit, and I'm getting drunk, and I'm doing me, popping perkies. You feel me?
Got caught with the drug. I don't know.
You got caught.
This is why money's a motherfucker, though. Because, nigga, you got caught twice with motherfuckers handing you drugs, trying to sneak you drugs twice. The weed.
In jail. So what you think he's going to be doing when he out on his own?
The lawyer got arrested for sneaking in weed.
Come on. I'm a free bird. I'm going to do all this
withdrawals.
Shit. Come on, bro.
And you said something that struck me when you said it. You're doing a show. Now you got to really watch every nigga around you, because if JoJo got coke in his pocket, and they rush into the dressing room and they find coke, it's a fight. Yeah. You can say it wasn't mine. JoJo got to take the coke. But we saw what happened with Lil Wayne. They pulled a tour bus over. There's a gun. Nobody in Lil Wayne entourage claimed the gun.
That's cold. That was crazy.
No nigga. 11 niggas. Not one nigga took the gun for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne had to take the fucking gun. He's on thin ice, man. You got to watch the women you date. You cheating? Not even cheating. We got an understanding. I do what the fuck I want to do. You mad? I'm fucking with the other bitch. He's abusing me. She just goes on social media and says she calls the police and said he'd slap me or
anything.
Bitch, you tripping? I'm out of here. She blocks the door. She blocks the door. Thug, you ain't going nowhere. Now you can't move a bitch from in front of that door, because if she said you assaulted her, nigga, 20 years. This is dangerous. His father, very supportive of him, had this shit to say. He's kind of saying what the boss said. Let's take a look.
I feel great that he's going home, but at the same token, I still wanted to fight. But that's his decision. That's his decision. You know, on the other hand, I raised him to be the man that he is. You know, I've always been in his life from a pup to now. And I'm going to continue to be in his life. You know, and as an adult, he has to make his own decision.
And
you know,
you live here in Metro Atlanta?
Yes, I do.
So how does it feel to hear that he's not allowed to be in Metro Atlanta?
I'm totally against that, because this is where he's from. You know, and to have a district attorney take that away from him that isn't a resident from here. She's from another state. You know, and to see her take a man away from where he's from to have to go live somewhere else, that's offensive to me. I'm really offended by it.
Can you talk about, sorry, I thought you were done. I was just saying, can you talk about your bond through music? And part of his conditions is that he can still make music, still do some performances. I know you said you were hoping to get back to that with him.
Yeah, we're going to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're YSL loaded. I'm YSL loaded. You know, and in order for us to get back to our normal life.
Seemed to me he was winning the whole time. They kept throwing monkey wrenches in the game. Every witness, every nigga who agreed to snitch, because he had snitches on the state side, but they was all homies. If this was his lawyer's plan, it was masterful, because all these niggas took deals immediately when they were arrested, but when they came to court, they all sat there and was held in contempt, arrested, thrown off the thing. Even Woody, the biggest piece to the puzzle, who undeniably is the cause for the RICO, he got on there and said, I told the police whatever the fuck I needed to say to get free. Thug ain't did shit. I said it all because I was worried about me being free, and I'm looking at him like he's a megastar rapper. They not gonna fuck with him. So rather than put it on one of these niggas that they could really go get and arrest, I put it on the superstar fucking rapper who y'all know ain't been doing drive-bys. Y'all know ain't, you know what I'm saying? He said, I had no idea that it would lead to saying he's making these people do that. He's saying he didn't understand law and RICOs and all that. That's what Woody had to say. But now that he's free, some people say Woody's looking a little worried. And this is his immediate reactions after Thug was released.
God's good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna say how I was just feeling as I just was looking at this stuff, bro. I just thank God, man. You feel me? Like, we live in a world that's, you know what I mean? We living in a, you know what I mean? We living in a fucked up world, bro. And man, I'm glad she sent him to come home, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying that if she didn't let him come home, I'm just glad she let him come home. They just took so much stress off of me because I wouldn't be able to deal with myself if she would have sent him to prison. You know what I mean? Like, the shit, it got me emotional. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that he got a chance, you know what I mean, to come home. You feel me? Like, and I just pray that Yak and Shandy come next. You feel me? Like, these better, it don't stop right here with just him. You know what I mean? You know, God is good, man. I ain't gonna
Being that most people know, Woody's arrest prior to anything happening is the reason. He gave them all this information on shooters, the rich homie Quan shooting, the drive-by on his baby mama house, the YFN Lucci attempted murder, the shit in prison. He gave a lot of information up that he recanted later, though. Where do you think his mind stayed? Do you think him and Thug will ever be cool again? Do you think it was all part of the plan, a play? Or did he fuck up and now he's kind of stuck? Because he became a fucking celebrity doing 20v1s, bang bus, interviews. Like, he made money off the back of this nigga facing 40 years. Like, he made a lot of money. He became a household name and popular. Now this nigga's home. Do you think his success will continue? Do you think they can coexist? Do you think it's an issue? Do you think they'll be cool? They technically can't fuck with each other, though, because of the restrictions. But what do you feel about... My bad. What you feeling about Woody?
I had a talk with somebody the other day, and we were talking about the street and how the streets got their own rules. And there's certain rules that everybody that plays in the street, most of them will abide by. And I kept saying to myself, some people get in this shit and they're going to do whatever they can to do what they need to do to make sure they get back home. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Regardless of what the situation is, I got kids, I'm going back home. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. That's how some people play this game. So what I'm seeing from Woody, and why I say this is, what I see from Woody is, I don't know if this was part of the plan. I don't know if this was something they had set up or whatever. I just feel like Woody was, I'm going home.
Right, and that's what he said.
I'm not doing nothing else. I'm going, I don't give a fuck about what the consequences is behind this. I'm going home. See, the most dangerous person outside of a white woman is a nigga that's a snitch and a killer.
He both.
That's the dangerous nigga in the world. Because he'll tell on you, but he also kill you.
He'll bust your motherfucking head. And go bust a head for you, because that's technically who he was to Thug.
You feel me?
They playing songs where Thug is saying, nigga, Woody will come get you for me, nigga. There's rumors that the killings that Woody got off of, because there's killings Woody got off of because of his plea, that they believe Thug sent him to do.
See that, and that's dangerous. So, like I say, it's just I don't think they're gonna coexist if they don't. If this wasn't a part of the plan, or they had this shit planned the way they wanted to play it out, I don't think that. And I think Thug was drained. That's why he didn't take it to trial all the way. I think he was drained. He was more drained about the situation than just hearing a bunch of niggas come in and spill beans on
over
shit
and over.
that he probably said in the room with them niggas, death before dishonor.
Right.
You feel
and
me?
Even though
He
when they're
probably
in the
said
courtroom, the prosecution says, is it true that you told us Thug gave you $800 to go purchase a gun to give JoJo to shoot Steve? Man, I don't remember that shit, but Thug sitting there, if you did that too, like, God damn, nigga, you told him that too. And then they come back. Is it true that you parked outside of such and such baby mama house for 3 days waiting to catch him slipping? It's what you told us. I said anything that day, but you sitting there like, God damn.
And Thug is listening like, damn, I did send him on that run.
And the jury's listening.
I did do that.
And the judge is listening.
And we did do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
so to keep more and more of this shit from coming out.
Right. If that was the play, you know what I mean? The play should have been a bunch of shit that didn't really happen. One thing should have happened for real. So they have like something on track that did really happen. And everything else should have been La La Land. If that was the play.
So it wasn't a masterful play. This is just
so it wasn't
niggas
so
was scrambling and now, this nigga finna get out.
Right. And he know nigga finna get out. But I'm gonna tell you about a killer. And we gonna say, Thug know Woody a killer. A killer don't worry about a nigga come and kill him. He know he gonna die one day anyway.
He say it every day on live. He's on live every day.
A killer don't, I'm telling you for a fact, and I know, rest in peace to my cousin, a killer don't worry about being killed.
Right.
Because he do the killing.
Yeah, he said every day.
So if you get
I'm waiting
killer,
on you niggas, come try it. Come see it.
If you get a killer, it's because he wasn't on his dean or you had a better shot that day than he did. That's it.
He said he's sitting there and he's waiting. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy. But Thug is free though. Innocent until proven guilty. Well, he technically pled guilty. But he beat the system in a way. Now you got 15 years, nigga, where you can't fuck up. But
that's why they don't feel like you beat. Back. You lost. You just got your freedom back.
You got your freedom back. You on a lease.
You got your freedom back.
You on borrowed time.
Them people. Yeah, you on borrowed time.
Let's do it. 15 years is the probation time. How long before he's in police custody for some shit? Because on parole, on probation, you can get arrested and then released. Like, okay, they said it was JoJo's weed, but how long before him and the police shit happens?
That depends on your parole officer too.
That part.
Your parole officer be like, by the book, nigga, your ass is grass.
So how long before we see Young Thug arrested on TV?
About 3 or 4 years.
Within 3 years.
It ain't gonna be long.
You get comfortable.
And I hate to say it like
you get laxed. You get comfortable.
Lax
chilling. It's been 3 years, 4 years. I done figured my routine out. Okay, they don't come. Okay, they come this day. They don't do this. Okay, nigga, put the lean in that. Okay, bring that. Okay, he came at 2:55. Nigga, you pull up at 3:30. I can get fucked up for 6 days till they come again. Piss test. I don't know his stipulations if he's piss testing or what. But you get lax because it just takes one time for them to change the program and they got your ass. It's crazy. Thug is free though. We'll keep y'all posted. What's happening with that?
He better go to a bunking place where nobody at, and all I do is go to the show, leave.
You gotta work. You gotta work your ass off. You gotta work.
I ain't in this place. I'm out. I ain't staying. I ain't doing no drugs. I can't.
He put out the tweet.
This shit up.
And he tagged Future, and he tagged Drake, like, and I think Lil Baby, like, hey, the game ain't the same without us doing our music. So you better just jump. But then you got these niggas who got they
shit going on,
drugs. Right. These niggas ain't moving around without no guns, and it's gonna be a tough. Everything. It's gonna be a tough one.
It's hard, bro.
Gunna's been out though and not no trouble yet. Gunna's got into working out when he got home. He changed his whole look. So we gonna see how you. But he also was stressing about the outcome of the trial.
Come on, man. Gunna know what's going on. Gunna had to get his ass to work and get out the way.
Right.
That's why.
So we gonna see. We gonna see.
And he just got out the way. That's all.
We gonna see. I got one for you. I know that Halloween is over. But I still got to show y'all one more costume. This shit has the internet divided in a frenzy. Motherfuckers are mad, they're furious, and they are upset with DJ Envy. DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club FaceTimes Little Kim to show her that his daughter is not only being Little Kim for Halloween, she's recreating the Crush on You video. Let's take a look.
No, we're doing a video. She about to do the whole video.
Oh, listen, I can't take this. Look at this. Oh my God.
Shall I proceed?
Yes, indeed.
I know you see me on the video. True. I know you heard me on the radio. True. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Hey yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra all see-through. While you count your jewels, thinking I'ma cheat you. The only one thing I wanna do is freak you. Keep your stone sets, I got my own baguettes. And I'll be doing things that you won't regret. Little Kim the queen bee, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Blow you up to your girl like the army grenade. You can slide on my ice like the escapade. And itchy yaya with the marmalade. Who me? Not you. Oh yes, who's he? I even dig your man's style, but I love your profile. Whisper in your ear and get you all shook up, but don't blush. Just keep this on the hush.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me.
The internet is in an uproar. Looking at this, how you feel about it? I seen Andrea Albarn automatically was a hell no.
I think it was dope. I do. I think it was dope.
First thing I said when I saw it, boss, oh, that's fire. And Little Kim's on the FaceTime. My daddy is from that era.
That era, right.
He's from that era.
It was dope. It was dope. I mean, if we would have complained, this is what I'm gonna get everybody at. Would we complain about that outfit or her doing that video if we didn't know the lyrics to the song?
I don't know.
I think that's the problem.
Kim's verse on that song really wasn't one of her raunchiest rap verses either.
Yeah, but it was raunchy.
Slightly.
I'll be in a bra all see-through.
Right.
And it's a little girl doing it, so
that part.
I can see why they're, but I'm saying if we scratch the music
and I think it was one cuss word I saw her not say the cuss word. The thing was this though, I think, because I always say this every time we got a topic remotely close to this, I think that us as a people, we over-sexualize shit.
All the time.
In our community. But motherfuckers sit around and they watch Love and Hip Hop with their kids in the living room. They listen to all these songs and shit with their kids in the car.
Come on, bro.
I don't know a nigga who don't get in the car and he playing Mozzie and his kids ain't in the car. His other kids is in the video. He's in the video. He's there under parent supervision. They blamed it all on Envy. One of the other things I said was, why didn't anybody say, where's her mama? Because usually it's where's, you know, when something happened, they be like, where's her daddy?
Where's the daddy?
Where's her mama then? The mother must have approved. The mother must have approved. I don't know. I see Flawless says hell to the fuck no. He needed to keep that idea away a few more years. It's Halloween, I get it. I've seen a baby Marilyn Monroe before.
Man, did I post the motherfucking thing on my thing? I did a reel and they got this little baby girl with a BBL and the fucking things all on her with the blood shit.
With the walker, I seen it.
Yeah,
crazy. I don't think this is over the top.
No.
Just based on he's DJ Envy, he's from that era. He was a DJ in New York during the Biggie, Lil' Kim come up era. I think I get what he was trying to do. I think a lot of people see it as if he lets her walk around outside every day like this. I think it was Halloween. They remade a little video. I don't think she was busting it open for the fucking audience or nothing crazy. And I don't really like Envy a lot of the time. Jamie Walker says sad. Most women wasn't fucking with this. I didn't think it was that fucking offensive. I didn't think it was that offensive.
But what's funny is most women were probably mad at that, but didn't tell them, show them what their outfit was when they motherfucking got dressed and went out for Halloween.
Well, they're adult women though. You mean when they were that age, what their Halloween outfit was?
No, as an adult woman, you lead by example. So what you putting out there, these little kids see. So when y'all always getting these little kitty cat outfits that got the shit up your asshole, little girls walking down the street seeing you doing it. They watching. Every Halloween, y'all find the smallest shit to put on. These little girls is watching.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, y'all argue about it and do it.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I think it's kind of a mental thing that's fucked up with us, and I think it's fucked up that black people minds immediately go straight to sexualization immediately. And I think that Envy is so fucking rich, and I don't think a lot of people realize how fucking rich DJ Envy is. He's probably the richest motherfucker on the Breakfast Club. I don't think they realize, like, them kids go to private schools. They live in a big ass mansion. Probably don't have any black friends. You know what I'm saying? She probably doesn't understand any of that shit in that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the shit my dad and them play in the house. This is the video I seen. I don't think it was that harmful, but to each his own.
I like the kids. Colors, and they hit it spot on.
That's my that's like my favorite Lil' Kim video ever when they did all
spot
the colors.
On, bro. They did all the colors. Spot on. Boom, boom, boom. That's why I said I think it was dope.
Yeah. It's crazy, the society. This is where we at, though. We in the society.
Yeah.
We're in the society. But
everything's hypersexual with black folks.
Right.
Black folks.
If it's one,
hypersexual.
If it's one, then it should be all. I think for
right.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers
don't pick and choose.
They let their daughters sing Sexy Red lyrics and shit.
Man.
I don't know. But Envy, I usually don't fuck with you. I don't think you overdid it, bro. I don't think you overdid it.
If you muted the song, I don't think nobody would have a problem.
Right.
I think they only had the problem because of the music. Because they know what Lil' Kim was.
Because that song is from
the song is from our era. But if you muted the song and she was out there in that outfit, I don't think nobody would have them fucking problem. Nobody.
Right. She was in mink coats and shit. I don't know. I mean, I get the outfit under the mink coat, I guess, but I don't think he let them do
outside like that. But what's the difference? See, now I have a problem because even her outfit underneath that mink coat. What's the difference when you let your little daughter go out to the beach in a 2-piece?
To the pool.
Right. To the pool. or anything.
And that's why I said I think we over sexualize it. It's the song, like you said.
Period. It's the song.
Little Kim was the first one sucking dick on the songs. Little Kim. Like, I get it. Crazy. This is the society we live in. We're in a sexualized. But before the music shit, though, I just think our community automatically over sexualizes shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think so too. You ain't lying.
Because if you took a poll and put it in the living room, and this is a kid in your house that's never seen a strip club, and they learn to do backflips and flips, and it's gymnastics in a white household.
Mm-hmm.
You're a stripper in a black household.
Right. Because you're going to learn to climb that motherfucker.
You're going to be a stripper. In a white household, she's going to be a gymnast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. It's just the world we fucking live in. We going to keep it moving. Money making, motivation, Mondays. Our guy, he's one more step closer to an appeal. Tory Lanez. His lawyers are working hard every day on getting this appeal, and then something just happened that he didn't even have a part in. Megan Thee Stallion releases a documentary. I don't know what on network, but I saw it pop up on my Fire Stick. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It had 1 star. You got 5 stars you can have. I motherfucker got 1 star. I'm like, what is this? Megan Thee Stallion in her words. So this is a documentary, and she's going through the whole turbulent time before Tory is convicted. Even there's a scene where she's sitting out by the pool, and someone gives her the verdict. They just happen to be filming you. Like, this shit is all crazy. But there was a key moment that has the internet in an uproar, because when all this shit first began taking place, me, you, a few others argue with motherfuckers like, hey, he was fucking her friend. She snuck behind her friend's back, fucked Tory. He was fucking with Kylie Jenner that night. Megan got drunk about him flirting with Kylie. This is how all the whole shit started. She goes on Gail's show, Oprah's homegirl. And Gail says, hey, were you intimate with Tory? She says, I was not fucking Tory Lanez. She says, I was not fucking Tory. So now on this documentary, she admits, I was lying my ass off. Let's take a look. God damn it, Meg.
Back. What was the nature of your relationship with Tory Lanez? Because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What was the nature?
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
End of flashback.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch, I was always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
You made me your enemy? Come to find out, your ass was fucking with a nigga behind my back that I was on first. And that ain't right, because you supposed to be my best, you supposed to be my best friend.
She just really disappointed me and let me down. Do you feel like anything that you're saying justifies the fact that I was shot? I would never let somebody drag my best friend, let people speculate that this didn't happen to her. When I seen with my own two eyes what happened, I was just, my best friend could shot me. What we mad about? I wouldn't have did her like that. It sounds so good and it sounds so juicy that that's what the whole thing got made about. A journalist or an interviewer, but sometimes when I'm talking to these people, I feel like they trying to get me. I don't give a fuck about who you fucked. I don't care about that. Like, he shot somebody, but why is everybody so bent on making the juicy story about some shit that's irrelevant? Like,
it's a cloud, I know, but you got to figure out how to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's gonna keep on coming for you in different ways. Running from it ain't gonna never be the way to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta face it, and it's just living your life with dealing with it.
I've been doing Kelsey since 2013. I would have never thought nothing would be able, especially something like money, be able to get in between me and her being friends. You just gonna let this man make up a lie about your best friend? Tell on him. Like, say something, anything. Parents.
What problem?
Everybody hates me.
Megan, have you ever had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
You fucking lied. How she answered that question, by the pause, by the movement of the eye, by looking.
She said, who, Tory?
Right.
Megan got an ass on national TV.
And straight motherfucking lied to that old lady like that.
You know, I'm not gonna say Meg's a liar in totality.
But when you lie about one thing, everybody's gonna doubt you for everything else.
Why are we not talking about the goddamn shooting? Everything has been a distraction from the shooting. Like, I used to be so confident in myself, and I used to be like, it wouldn't have been a time where anybody would have asked me about fucking somebody, and I would have been like, you know, I would have been like, so, okay, yeah, I did that shit. Like, I like to fuck. What about it? But the way, like, they have villainized me for being this type of person, it started to make me second guess myself. Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about the shooting. Why did you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Like, even sometimes they get me off the goddamn track. Like, when they keep talking about the fucking part, I find myself consumed in the fucking part. And I'm like, wait, this is not what this is about.
I know that was kind of long, but I just wanted those who hadn't seen the documentary to kind of get a feel for the way it was set up. How you feel about the documentary? And why was the documentary necessary? Why was it even necessary? Like, why? The thing about Jay-Z is Jay-Z don't talk. He don't say shit. So you got to just guess about it. If you didn't hear it in the album, the line, or you're not going to get me to incriminate my... You've kind of fucked up for yourself, to me.
Still motherfucking lying. That's all. Motherfucker just sitting up there lying. Ain't nothing better to do to lie. Just lie, lie, lie. Just lie, 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 lie.
Why is she asking me about Tory?
This is what it's about, dumbass. You said Tory shot you.
Right. So
why when we talk about Tory?
If I'm gonna delve into your psyche, or his psyche, were you and this guy close? Was y'all friends? Did he care about you? Why would he harm you in that manner? Was y'all fucking? Was y'all intimate? Because now that creates a different level of something. Y'all fucking. Why would a nigga you fucking shoot you? So that's why it matter. Then you put your best friend out there and says, I can't believe this bitch drugged me. Girl code. I see the post all the time. Would a woman fuck with somebody her friend used to fuck with 5 years ago? Women say, no. If my homegirl had him, I don't want no parts of him. You literally fucked your best friend's
nigga
little thing.
Right.
Her little thing at the time. Excuse me. You sneak and you fucking this nigga underneath her nose, unbeknownst. So when y'all get to this party,
still lying about it.
Yeah, y'all get to the party. He flirting with Kylie Jenner. You flip a nutty. Like, nigga, you disrespecting me. Da-da-da-da-da. Your best friend's like, hold on, bitch, why do you care about this dick all of a sudden? That's where the whole shit, and that's what you leaving out, bitch. Why you and this bitch and this nigga arguing? Because he's flirting with Kylie, but your best friend gets involved and takes his side, because it's like, hold on, bitch. Why do you even care what he in here doing? Oh, you been fucking this nigga behind my back. Andrea Albaran says once or twice on a drunk night. That means 4 or 5 times. When a motherfucker say 2, that means 5.
No, but y'all, I catch it all. She said, he always catch me on a drunk night. Oh, he always get me like that. Some motherfucker, it was more than once. It was more than twice. If he always get you like that, bitch, you an alcoholic.
You told that lady we were together every day.
Come on. He was fucking you every day.
We were together every day. He lost his mother when we were grieving on that. He lost his...
You was giving him sympathy pussy. He was giving you sympathy dick.
We lost something. We're hanging out every day, though. And it's like, okay, even if that don't mean nothing, why minimize it, though? It's like you're working that angle for something. Just say it. Like, yeah, we was fucking, but he shot me. Say that. But you starting that off from the beginning, if I'm the prosecutor, I'm looking at this as this... Your character is now in question.
But she know for a fact he didn't shoot her.
But this is released so after he's convicted in jail and everything, and you're not thinking like, bitch, we gonna this nigga finna fight and get this shit retried because you gave his lawyers this on a platter to take in there and say, look, judge, remember she said this? Look.
She lied on the stand. She lied to us. She lied to everybody.
You also said you had
this whole shit is a lie.
You didn't see who shot you, and then it changed to he said dance, bitch. Some crazy shit. Like, oh my
it
god!
Shot me in my pinky toe.
God damn it, free Tory. Tory Lanez lawyer responds to Megan admitting she lied to Gayle King. Calls her an unreliable witness. If someone lies in front of millions of people, how can you trust what they say any other time? Free my nigga, man. Free my nigga, man. Free my nigga. We'll keep y'all updated and posted with that. He's already put in a motion for an appeal, and I think one was granted. The appeal hearing has been granted, so he got that coming. It's about that time, though, boss. Is you ready, man?
Let's do it.
Let's motherfucking do it. It's about that time. Let's go and get into it. You're having trouble in your life.
Let me help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time.
Ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Don't even worry about that.
Girl, you need a new plan.
Got one for you too.
It's time to
Ask Dr. Real.
Time for some Ask Dr. Real. Sending your stories, situations, scenarios, whatever it is you have going on in your life to my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and I assure you that you shall
remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous. Remain anonymous.
Shall remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous, man. All right, let's get into it. Let me go in here and grab it. All right, this is a young lady. She says, I'm dating an older man, which has kind of been my thing as long as I've been dating. This new one, however, is a piece of work. He has an aggressive way of telling me things. For instance, if we're going out and he doesn't like what I'm wearing, he will say, you're not wearing that. Go change. If he calls and says, hey, baby, what are you doing? And I say something like getting dressed to meet my friends at brunch, he'll say, yeah, not today. We're doing this or doing that. He doesn't ask me. He tells me.
That'd be good.
So the last time he does this, I was going to meet a friend out shopping. And when he says, actually, I need you to do XYZ, I say, I'll call you when I'm done. And then I'll do it. And he says, you know what? I'll get someone else to do it. Enjoy your day, and hung up. I call the next day and he doesn't mention it, but I have also noticed that he doesn't even call anymore. It's me calling or texting him first. He never asks me what my plans are or what I'm doing, or has even tried to make plans with me for the most part. Is he now giving me the cold shoulder and trying to run me off because he didn't have his way? And should I read the room and take it as him doing me a favor? It's time to ask Dr. Real. Interesting. This is interesting. All right, pretty much she's been dating older men as long as she's been dating older men. As long as she's been dating. She has a thing for older men. This one, however, she says is a cold piece of work. He's more assertive in what he wants and demands it a certain way. He doesn't ask. He tells her, hey, go change. She says, I'm on my way to do this. He says, nah, we're not doing that. We finna go do this. So she starts to feel like he's not asking me to do things. He's telling me to do things. So the very last time he does that, she says she was on her way shopping or something. He says, I need you to go do the X, Y, and Z. She says, well, I'll call you when I'm done doing what I just said I'm about to go do. And then I'll do it. He says, you know what? I'll have somebody else do it. You don't even worry about it. Enjoy your day, love. So from there, she begins to feel like he doesn't call. He doesn't inquire about what she's doing anymore. He's not making plans for them anymore. He's not leading the way in the manner he was before. He's not pretty much giving a fuck. What she wants to know, is this his way of cutting her ass the fuck off? Is he giving her the cold shoulder? Is this just some form of mental punishment? She wants to know, should she read the room and take this as a sign that he's doing her a favor and cutting her ass off? It's about that motherfucking time. We need some introspective thoughts on this matter. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Well, let me see. Sometimes when men are used to certain things, they will do certain things and have a woman do the things that they're used to having them do. You know what I mean? So if he's having you do something, it means that that's something that he trusts in you to do for him because he knows that you can get it done. When he stops having you do it, he feels like you're no longer the person that can get the job done. So I'm not going to say to you that he's cutting you off. What I'm going to say to you is you might want to ask I don't think you need to ask. Let me say this. You might want to look at it from different perspectives. Because if you're thinking you're going to read the room and see that he's cutting you off and giving you your space, it can be that. Or it can be he feels like you let him down. You know what I'm saying? That he had to turn to somebody else because you wasn't there when he needed you to be there. And I think a lot of us as people don't do that for each other. You know what I mean? Men or women. They forget sometimes like how important a person is to them when they're asking them to do something. So I want you to just think about this before you go to anywhere. How important was he to you? And what made you switch up when he called? And why did you feel like you needed to switch up? And then when you figure out your answer there, then you'll get a full understanding of what you should do and why you should do it, because it was all in your ballpark. You the one who didn't shoot the shot. You refused to catch the ball to shoot. So anything that happened within this time frame was based on what you were doing. So I'm gonna tell you, I don't think he's cutting you off. I think he's showing you, hey, I had a lot of trust in the things that we were doing together, and I trusted you were going to be there, and you showed me that you're not going to be there. And you're going to do it when you choose to do it.
I'm seeing it as a guy who has a certain way his relationship is going to work. I guess with him as a man.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So the first 6 times he does that, you never said anything. You did what he asked, the way he asked. He's like, okay, this is the type of lady that I want. When I tell her, no, I don't want you to wear that change. You change into something. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Let's go.
Right.
You hey, we doing this. Actually, fuck your homegirls tonight. We're going to dinner. Without an explanation of at the club, there's fights at the club, there's shooting at the club. Just nah, we ain't doing that. We doing this.
Right.
You my lady. You ain't partying at a motherfucking brunch. We finna we're going wine tasting. Whatever the fuck the things he came up with. And you rolled with that. You rolled with the flow of what your man was laying out for you. And then at some point, it clicks in your mind because you said, I feel like he's not asking me, he's telling me. And that might be the conflict in your mind. You don't want to be told anything. You feel like he's telling you. You want the option to say, I want to. Even though you might have said, okay, fuck it. You doing that? Well, I was thinking, because he could have said, well, you know what I was thinking, we go do this. But is your mind really set on that? If she really fucking with him, she probably would have said, shit, fuck them bitches, I'm going with you anyways. You know what I'm saying? But psychologically, she's probably telling her friends, like, bitch, every time. Bitch, he's telling you that he's telling you. So psychologically, you're saying, this nigga's telling me what I'm going to do. You want to rebel against that. Like, the motherfucker can't tell me. But most motherfuckers say they want a man to lead or plan a date. I seen a lady make a quote today. She says, if the nigga ain't planning a date, he can't plan your future. It was the nigga. This is that nigga right here. He's planning every motherfucking thing you do, every step of the way. And some people ask for this. Some people ask for this, and then you get it, and this ain't exactly what I guess you thought you meant. So I think it was just an internal battle of a motherfucker telling her what to do, boss, is what I think. Andrea Albaran says a lot of times women want men to count on them and lean on them and take incentive and plan dates, and then when we get it, we don't know what to do with it. Just what I said. I think she was struggling with a motherfucker telling him what to do. So overall, what do you suggest she does here? Because you said you don't think she needs to confront him about it. You think she just needs to internally decide?
Internally decide what is it that she wants. What is it that you're trying to get out of the situation? What is it that you were doing when you told him no that day? What made it no that day when it was just any other day and okay any other day? So that's what I want you to do. I want you to figure out what made you do that. And where was your mindset when you said that to yourself? I'm going to tell him no because I'm doing this right now, when I normally would tell him, okay, I'm coming to do it. What made you change? That is the thing that you have to ask yourself. Why did I do that? Was I running from him always telling me what to do? I didn't want this, or I thought I wanted it, and now I'm looking at it in this perspective that I don't really want this. What was it that made you say no? Because you didn't say no before all these other times. You didn't have a problem when he was telling you, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, we're doing this, and it was okay. But today was the day. So were you fed up already and you were just doing it and you were there just used to doing it, so you were doing it? Or were you tired of doing it and saying, fuck it, I ain't going to do that no more?
Right.
So that's what I'm going to tell you to go do. Go figure it out. Go figure out what made you say that, what pushed you to the brink of no. And your answer, after you answer yourself, is that's your answer to what happened in that situation.
Because now, how do you get back in the good graces of Mr. My Way or the motherfucking highway? Because if you decide, but I'm saying, if she decides, you know what, I miss my nigga, I kind of would rather have that shit than not have him at all. What does she do? Hey, babe, you need me to do anything? Is that like how the fuck? How do you even get back in? Because now he's took it upon himself. Like, all right, I'm not finna ask you to do shit. I ain't finna tell you to do shit. How does she move from here? If she decides, if she reevaluates herself, like you said, and she decides, you know what, I'd rather be with him than without him. How does she get back in there?
So the only way I can tell you something about getting back in is just tell you catch more flies. I mean, you catch more bees with honey, but it's always a lot of flies around shit. So figure out which one you want to be. You want to be bees with honey, or you want to go give him some bullshit. It's up to you. It's up to you how you get back in. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how to get back in because I don't know the man. I don't know what he likes, don't likes. I don't know anything of his nature. You do. So figure that out. Either you're going to catch the flies with the shit or you're going to catch the bees with the honey.
Right. Yeah.
So either make it sweet or find some bullshit to do.
Dr. Real, y'all. Dr. Real, y'all. Dr. Real. I don't know if you've seen this shit, boss, but... And I didn't even... Caught up in the bullshit, I didn't even get anything of the main important part of this. Because the main important part of this whole thing was Vince motherfucking Carter. One of the greatest goddamn dunkers ever in the history of basketball. Had his jersey retired for the Toronto Raptors in the Toronto Rafters. That was cool. But there has never been a player who had his number or his jersey retired in Toronto.
You couldn't name nobody that ever played in Toronto. That was worth motherfucking retiring that jersey.
Okay, other than we automatically got to go Kawhi, because other than Vince Carter, who's the best? He was only there for a year though. Who's the other best nigga we've seen in Toronto?
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady played. Yep, he did play.
That's Vince Carter's cousin.
They cousins?
That's how he got there.
God damn, they family cold. They had a cold ass family.
That's how he got there.
Okay, but they retired Vince Carter's number, man. Big ceremony. It was beautiful. And it was good ass pictures. I had good ass pictures. I don't know why the fuck, and I deleted them. I had good ass pictures of the Vince Carter ceremony. But being that this is Toronto, being that this is the Raptors, their number one fan, and Toronto's number one motherfucking man is Drake. Drizzy motherfucking Drake. He's invited there. Lil Wayne had Louisiana Fest the exact same night, and I saw a lot of people saying, look, Drake's not even there supporting Lil Wayne. It was a hot boy reunion. It wasn't about Drake. And then one of the biggest moments ever in Toronto history is happening. He got somewhere else to be. He's there to represent Toronto and his city. But as he's there, something odd takes place because DeMar DeRozan is playing for the fucking Sacramento Kings, and they're playing Toronto that night.
He's gonna be the next to have his jersey in the Raptors.
But listen, he's playing there that night. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has a line where he mentions DeMar DeRozan. He shoots the video, and who's standing in the video? DeMar DeRozan. So this is the first time that Drake is face to face in person with one of the niggas he's sorta kinda at odds with. And shit got a little crazy. Niggas been asking Drake, keep that energy, what you gonna do when you see these niggas? And he kinda, I guess you can say, kept that energy. Let's take a look.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No. I didn't mention that at all.
DeRozan
and Kyle.
Yeah.
Drake said, if you ever put up the DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. What's your reaction to that?
Well, he gonna have a long way to climb to take it down. So I tell him good luck.
Thanks, everyone. The effort, the energy.
There's another clip that wasn't on there, I don't think, because they're interviewing him. They're like, something. He's like, yeah, if you ever put up a DeMar DeRozan jersey, I'm going to climb up and tear it down myself. He says that. But there's another place where they're saying it's beautiful. It's amazing what Vince Carter means. Did they play that part? And he says, yeah, unfortunately, though, we playing this goofy. So he was real disrespectful to bro several times while sitting there on fucking live TV being asked about the shit that's happening. And then you see him mouthing some shit, fuck out of here, pussy. They staring, him and the Chubbs niggas staring at him the whole time. And it's like, I understand you believe you're Thanos and you have future Metro Boomin, Kendrick, Rick Ross, I guess DeMar DeRozan, The Weeknd. You have all these niggas that you oppose. This is our first time seeing this energy, but you're at a nigga's job. I like the energy though, because it's hip hop, it's just streetish. I like, and everybody think you's a bitch, Drake, but I kind of like you mugging and staring, and I kind of like it a little bit, but I'm not believing it because you are at a nigga job. Does Drake have this energy and give these looks and whisper these words if they fall into the same club one night? Or in the same mall one day?
No, not at all. He ain't gonna get that same energy at all. And then this the whole thing though. DeRosa came out and said, I fuck with Drake. DeRosa came out and he said, I showed up for the video because this is where home is.
My nigga.
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got it, but when you listen to the words of the song, though.
Kendrick said it. But Kendrick only
I get it. I get it, though.
Kendrick said it. All he said was, y'all don't deserve DeRosa. DeRosa needs to come back home. That's it. He didn't say nothing about DeRosa.
I get it, but the rest of the song, you're saying all this crazy shit about me. So I'm saying that some nigga makes it. But listen to what I'm saying. I get it. But some nigga makes a song, fuck boss, fuck money boss, fuck money boss, fuck boss, fuck money boss, fuck money boss, fuck money boss, fuck money. And then when you're looking at that video, any nigga that you can identify in that video, do you not kind of say, oh, nigga, you showed up for that one?
I don't give a fuck about you showing up to that video.
Oh, you in the video too. You in the fuck money boss. So that's the fuck. Not like us is the fuck Drake song.
I want the nigga that's saying fuck me though. I don't give a fuck about.
So you don't feel no kind of way about these niggas at all?
No, hell no. I give a fuck about the mouth. Like I said, get it from the horse's mouth and not the horse's ass. Them are the horse's asses. I don't give a fuck about the horse man. I'm going to the horse face. I want the nigga that think he can just say that shit to me about me and get away with it.
Got it, but I'm just saying, a nigga that you think was your nigga, you thought was cool.
No, we
because you had the option. But you had the option. You could have been in the fuck money boss song video or not. Like it wouldn't change your life if you didn't get in that motherfucker though.
Right.
But you decided you was gonna take away from your busy schedule because you got NBA shit to do, and you came and got in that video.
NBA wasn't even playing this.
But I mean, nigga, we still practice. We practice. We training summer league, all whatever the fuck going on. That was what was that? June, July,
May.
Okay, shit. Whatever it was. I'm a rich basketball nigga. I gotta train. Right. I gotta be better. You gotta put up 100 buckets every day, man. You can't say that nigga didn't have. You can't say he didn't have nothing else he could have been doing that day, bro.
DeRosa been in the league over 12 years. He ain't got shit to do. Them niggas ain't doing
shit. It's still a fuck Drake song.
That
the biggest.
Go be mad at Kendrick.
I got it, but you standing on that. You wouldn't care who was in the video.
On that. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not fucking with none of you niggas in the fuck Diego Red video. I'm not fucking with none. You showed up for the fuck Diego Red video. You in that motherfucker with a cameo? I'm not fucking with. Fuck. I thought we was cool. Because I seen the video. I get it, but I seen where they had closer interactions where they were, I believe, looked like they was cool. They was joking and hanging out, and they did some skits for one of State Farm or some shit. They had like a State Farm commercial. Him and DeRozan. DeRozan played over there.
Yeah, that's why I said he'll be next in the Raptors.
So they had a lot of time. So they spent a lot of time. I kept seeing a bunch of shit with Drake and DeRozan. So he kind of feeling like, oh nigga, I thought we was and you in that shit.
We is. I'm not interested. He put my name in it, asked me to come. I'm from the city.
He from right there.
I'm going. He's from right there. He's from that hood. I'm going. The fuck?
This
ain't got nothing to do with me.
This right here tells me Drake cannot party in LA.
He can't.
It's over.
This is where it got bad at.
It's over.
Because this is what I want people to understand. Remember what I kept saying? It's gonna be a gang thing. It's gonna be gang, and niggas gonna really and whack. You can't stop this. I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is to stop this. He just banged on this.
Wack kind of been staying away from this one though.
Right, but I'm saying Wack has came out and said, "Oh, niggas ain't tripping in LA about no fucking Drake. Drake cool, nigga. He just banged on DeRozan.
Low key.
That shit.
High
that
key.
Shit now. High key, not low key. Said it. If he put this nigga in the Raptors, I'm gonna do this. Niggas now is gonna say, okay, now we was letting this shit die down, nigga. We didn't really give a fuck. It's still Kendrick over here. We don't give a fuck. We letting it die down. But now, nigga, we see you own this shit. So let's go. Now we gonna see if you really own it. Let's see if you really own it. This what you own? We supposed to find out. And I'm telling you, it's niggas in LA from that nigga's neighborhood that's supposed to push the one. Just gonna push the one every time. he better not dare show up around this motherfucker. He better not dare. And then it's gonna be a shift. Like, so now this what y'all on? Now all the LA niggas gotta say, even Chuck got to now say, oh, it's real.
Who?
It's real.
Chubbs?
Chuck. No, Chuck.
The game?
Chuck, he got it.
He finna get far with that. Yeah, that put him in an uncomfortable. He's
uncomfortable spot now.
Yeah, he's all the way out of the way. This right here make him get all the way out of the way. We won't even hear from this nigga. That's what I'm saying. We won't hear from this nigga because they already pressed him. They already pressed him about some shit. He already been.
But that's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying. It's now. Oh, it's real. You didn't just bang on you didn't bang on just any LA nigga. You banged on a real nigga that play ball.
Drake, I don't know what you're doing.
It ain't good.
I keep
What
telling
are you
you,
doing?
Just let this shit die out. You won't live.
And you keep pushing it, and you call him pussy.
You really?
You don't think this nigga seen me call him pussy?
Maybe this nigga really is though.
Man, stop playing, man.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying though. Let me just say something. There's a lot of niggas that niggas think are certain niggas because they knew them in high school, and them niggas grow up to be killers. Or they grow up to be fire. I'm just saying, niggas think they know people just because of their perception. This is Wheelchair Jimmy. This is Drake, soft ass R&B singing. Maybe this nigga has grown and developed into a motherfucking menace. I don't know, cause he ain't grown up to be like nothing. When the nigga piss on your leg, you a menace.
Maybe
that's what I'm saying. By the time the piss dried, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that pushed him over the edge. Maybe this nigga's ready for war. He looked like he ready to crash out. Drake looked like he kind of ready to crash out, boss.
One thing I know, being in the streets, is something can always push a motherfucker in the corner, and the only place you got to do when you get pushed in the corner is come out that motherfucker. And you got to come out swinging, fighting, biting. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. And
so that's what I'm saying. This doesn't look like that?
Wait. If he feel like he in the corner over a rap thing, that tell me you stupid in the motherfucker.
But that's his life. He didn't grow up no way.
No.
This is his entire existence in the world. His fucking career, his identity, his portrayal to these millions of people who watch. This is his every fucking thing. This is his life.
Listen to what I'm saying. A nigga pissed on you. You didn't do shit. You didn't do nothing. So you can't tell me you tough.
But I'm saying
you can't think about you.
The piss dried. He's a different nigga. You can't be a different nigga later.
Nah, bro, you grown already. You grown in the motherfucker when you got pissed on.
No.
You want no 20.
I've seen some niggas get bullied, punched, 16, socked out, slapped around, and then they turn into the fucking mass murderer.
I ain't never seen a nigga that was. I ain't never seen a nigga that was 25 plus years old and turned into something that he already was. Now, at 18, you change. When you got 22,
I tell you off camera the nigga that's in my mind. But there's a nigga in my mind.
Grown.
This nigga, I'm like, that nigga did what?
No, nigga, you grown.
When we realized what everything this nigga did, I was like, oh, that nigga was crazy on the low all the time. Because everybody thought he was a bitch. All the way
till at a young age. I don't know Drake in a young age. I know him now. Nigga, you got this thing too far ago.
But I'm saying, is there an age limit on a motherfucker who mind just click like I'm not taking this shit no more? I'm a fucking boss now with money and I got goons and I'm gonna lead by example of, you know what I'm saying?
So then that don't
was he under Jay Prince when he got pissed on?
Yes.
I don't remember the time. Yeah. I remember him being in a movie theater and a motherfucker pissing into some shit. I do, but I don't remember. I don't remember if he was. Tied out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know Jay Prince's son discovered him anyway, so he's always been that.
So me saying this is money don't make you a tough nigga.
Yeah, I'm not blaming the money. I'm just saying his mind clicking at some point. I'm saying can his mind click at some point and say, you know what? Fuck niggas. These niggas is not finna play with me. Niggas think because this nigga slapped me, every nigga can slap me. No. Niggas think, this nigga, you got pissed on in a thing by a nigga. You think that, oh, I'm just this. And then at some point, this nigga mind say,
That's
man, I
who
wish
you
another
are.
nigga will ever do this to me.
That's who you are. So now, because you've been slapped and you didn't do nothing, you've been pissed on and you didn't do nothing, don't be the tough guy now. You're going to lose everything now because you want to prove to the
like
world.
He was ready to crash out.
He ain't ready to do that. He want everybody to believe it.
Just hypothetically, what do you think if when he was walking and was like, pussy or whatever, and then DeRozan ran to the sideline on him like, nigga, what you think?
He wasn't going to do nothing.
Chubbs would have had to intervene?
Chubbs was going, yep. That's it. Bro.
Because that's an NBA nigga. That is a big-ass nigga. He looked like a regular little motherfucker on the screen. That's a big-ass nigga in real life. Like, nigga, who lift weights and dunks and jumps 12 feet and shit in the air. Like, nigga, why is you calling this nigga? Like, is you crazy? That's why I say you got it. When you really looking at what he's doing, nigga, this is an NBA well-in-shape, trained, athletic motherfucker. You can't beat him up. They say basketball players can't fight, though. But I'm like, nigga, you might be ready to crash out if you're not factoring in you can't whoop this NBA nigga ass.
Man. So I wonder if he going to do Russ the same way.
Who?
I'm wondering if he going to do Russ the same way when he go over there. Russ
Westbrook?
Up there.
Yeah, but I don't. But does him and Westbrook have the relationship? Him and I'm looking at the DeRozan shit like they were tight. Like, he feels like, nigga, you was supposed to be my partner.
Listen, man.
Because I seen somebody today said that. They was like, well, why he didn't go to the LeBron thing when LeBron, like, it's unfollow LeBron, fuck you, LeBron. But I don't think his smoke with LeBron is like DeRozan, who's in the Fuck Me song video. I'm saying, I mean, should he? So he's supposed to have the same energy for every nigga who likes the song?
Everybody that was
ain't gonna work
dancing.
like that.
No, listen. Everybody. So you mad at DeRozan because he was in the video, but you're not mad when he did the whole fucking the concert and niggas is all out there dancing. So you ain't mad at them? They showed up.
I think he don't fuck with none of them. But I feel like he feels like, nigga, you was supposed to be my mans. You was living out here in Toronto.
No, he was never your man.
But I'm just saying, I watched a lot of video footage today of them two niggas together, hanging tight.
Bro.
So you can't say they wasn't cool. You in my city, nigga. I'm pretty sure he hung with Drake when in Toronto. Many nights.
I'm an NBA star.
Mm-hmm.
You are a rapper. Y'all coincide because that's part of the culture.
Right, but all of this shit is that, bro. All of this shit is, I thought Kendrick was my guy. All of this shit is, I thought Future was my guy. All of this shit is, I thought The Weeknd was my nigga. All of this is that. DeRozan is on that level. But I'm just saying, you can't say
thinking everybody is your guy.
Got you, but I'm just saying Russell Westbrook is not that. I'm just saying, I get what you're saying. Everybody's not.
But LeBron was supposed to be that. What happened with LeBron was supposed to be that.
Right, but what I'm saying is, he might. I don't know. We got to see it.
That's all I'm saying is keep the same energy with everybody.
We gonna see. He look like he ready to crash out. He 1-0 right now. He 1-0. He 1-0. We just gotta see the next. I'm like, when the next time he can be in the same place as niggas? Because everybody's not gonna be at the Toronto games.
How's he 1-0?
Because he kept that. He talked his shit. He stared and he did all his shit to where another nigga with nothing to lose. Like I said, my nigga was at work though. It's like, nigga, I'm at work because, but you know how niggas be. Niggas would be like, if I was DeRozan, I would have. Because you see that. If I was DeRozan, I would have. Nigga, I'm at work. I ain't doing this shit. I'm at work, nigga, and we traveled here. I'm on your grounds,
bro. I can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I can't even say nothing to you because you are a fan still. I get fined by the NBA if I say something crazy to you. I still get fined.
It can go both ways. Fans get banned and shit, but he's there. He's the king of that city, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's not going to get banned.
He was there as a special guest and all the shit. But I'm just saying, if you're the commissioner, you got to review the tapes. It's like, damn, nigga, y'all don't see these motherfuckers harassing this nigga the whole time?
If the Rosa went and
because I didn't even play all the clips. There was hella clips.
Yeah, but I'm saying if the Rosa went and said, fuck it, I'm going to make a complaint about it, it has to get banned out of here. I don't give a fuck who you with. Toronto don't, man. Shit, boy, they'll bet.
He got NBA deals and shit with them.
Who gives a fuck? You see, they took a whole basketball team away from a motherfucker. They took a team from a motherfucker.
Yeah, but
nigga, the NBA don't play.
Racist shit. He deserved his team.
Listen, the NBA don't play.
That ain't the racist shit. That was.
Listen, when you're threatening our players, it means something.
Well, I mean, it's all over the internet, so we gonna see. It ain't like DeRozan gotta go tell like the whole world see this shit. He said it on live TV. If y'all put his banner up, I'm going to tear that motherfucker down. They said, well, it's wonderful that Vince Carter, he said, yeah, it's good he has that. It means a lot to the city, you know what I'm saying? Too bad we playing it's goofy tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did a lot of disrespectful shit on their national broadcast.
And
so
I
we'll
guarantee
see if they do it. We'll see if it's
they gonna hit his ass with a next time, motherfucker. Your ass will be
don't do that
outside watching this shit.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see.
I'm telling you.
All right. Before we cut, let me get out of here because it's kind of late, but we got a few things to address before we even get out of here. Damn, Dirk, I keep not giving you your time, but Dirk case got room to grow anyway, so we'll wait for the indictment. We won't even do Dirk. We won't do Dirk. But what we will do is, like I said, that same night of the Toronto game, Lil Wayne had Louisiana Fest, and two things. Let's do this first. Let's do the positive thing first. Lil Wayne receives the key to the city. Let's take a look.
Generations to come for what you have done, what you are doing, and what you will continue to do on behalf of our city. Let's give it up. And now, let me present to you who has additional words, our very own entertainment ambassador of the city of New Orleans, son of the city, Master P. Give it up.
Yo, I just want to say what up to the greatest rapper alive, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, well-deserved key to the city. Although right now with that Diddy shit going on, I would not want the key to the city. The last two niggas got a key to a city is in jail right now. I would not want the keys to my motherfucking city. I'm cool. Not till next year. 2 months away. I should have gave me that in 2025. I don't want no key to the city because we're going to see if there's a key to the city curse. But Lil Wayne, well-deserved key to the city. I hate that he keeps taking the strays for the Drake shit. He ain't said a motherfucking word about Kendrick. But he's been caught up in the controversy because one of the things that transpired was they announced the Super Bowl performer, Kendrick Lamar, for the 2025 Super Bowl. That the Cowboys will not be in anymore. I'm sorry, I lied to y'all and told y'all that. But somebody will be there. Kendrick Lamar is performing at the halftime show. A lot of people came out and said, oh, Lil Wayne should have had it. It was in New Orleans. Lil Wayne was quiet for a while. Then he spoke on it, but he took to the stage during Louisiana Fest. I don't got the clip of the Hot Boys, but before I even play this clip, I want to say, man, they did they motherfucking shit, though. If you didn't see the Louisiana Fest, go on YouTube and watch it, man. It was beautiful. A lot of people said Drake wasn't there, Nicki wasn't there. It wasn't a Young Money thing. He brought out Turk, Juvie, BG, Manny Fresh, Baby. They did all the motherfucking shit that we love. He did a bunch of fucking mixtape songs, which is my favorite Weezy mixtape. Weezy did the Weezy shit. But then there's a moment where he slows shit down and he addresses the audience and he talks about the Super Bowl controversy. Let's take a look.
During my lifetime, the first Super Bowl was here, I made sure I bought tickets at the beginning of the season. And you know, I did the same when I moved to Miami. And I was wishing my team make it. And guess who made it that year? The mother Saints. I was able to give my mama that sweet. She was able to bring my family and other people from New Orleans, and they had a ball. That moment I said to myself, I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom. And I worked my ass off to get that position, and it was ripped away from me. But this moment right here, they can't take that, man. They can't take that from me. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for yourself for being amazing. Music.
How you feel about that speech?
I feel like he got caught up in the moment. Ain't nobody ripped nothing away from you, my nigga.
Right.
Stop with the bullshit. Stop, my nigga. You didn't have nothing going on this year. You ain't had nothing going on. You still looking like a goddamn alien.
Flavor Flav.
Like, and this is no diss, Wayne, because I fucked with Wayne hard body. But Wayne, you, like, somebody need to tell Wayne and be serious and say, Wayne, you looking like a goddamn skeleton. Something is going on with you, bro.
I mean, 20 years of lean drinking and pill popping.
And that's what I'm saying.
It'll do that to you.
What I'm saying. Somebody need to get at Wayne in his ear and be like, bro, make yourself presentable now to what you want. If you felt like that was going to be presentable for these crackers.
Yeah, but the rock stars all come out that motherfucker. Every Guns N' Roses, every rock band that has done the Super Bowl look just like Lil Wayne, just white. They're on drugs too. All the rockers do drugs.
Matter. Don't listen. White people rather see white people on drugs doing white people
than a black man on drugs.
Than a black man on drugs doing
Keep balling out. But I feel what I feel is he's entitled to feel that way. It won't change. It doesn't change the outcome of what happened. But he can feel like it was my dream to have that, and then my dream is diminished. Because there was a possibility he could have got it.
Yeah. Keep rapping, and one day it come back around. Shit, I don't know. Like, that shit is crazy.
Flawless says, keep it a stack. His performance was the worst. I fuck with it, bro. Like, I fuck with it and I get it. And then when people talk to me about tours and shows, I've seen Kendrick live, J. Cole live, Tyler the Creator live. I went to this festival and Kendrick shit was mid to me. So I tell niggas, like, I haven't seen an amazing fucking Kendrick performance that was like, oh, nigga, Kendrick, like, you know what I'm saying? No. I haven't seen it either. So it's not like the performance levels are like vast differences to me. Them niggas stand and they fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z stands. I've seen Hove. He stands and he raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, now Tyler, he jumps around, a motherfucker, does shit. It's certain niggas who like just do amazing shit. As far as the pyrotechnics, the lights, the fire, the background change, and that's all on a nigga who sits and design. He can design that shit for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But we know that the hottest nigga on the fucking planet this year was Kendrick Lamar. He deserved the Super Bowl. He deserved it. He deserved the motherfucking Super Bowl. The thing that fucked it up was when they let LA niggas have the LA Super Bowl. That's what fucked it up. Niggas thought, oh, Dre got the Super Bowl. Every nigga's gonna get to have it in their city. But the Super Bowls are gonna be, it's coming, it's gonna be in different cities where who's the nigga that's supposed to be? Who's supposed to have the Super Bowl in Vegas? Who's supposed to have the Super Bowl at Cleveland, Bone Thugs. Like, who's supposed to have the Super Bowl? It can't be every nigga from every. It just can't be that way, man. So I don't know.
Hey man,
Flawless says I wasn't comparing him and K-Dot. I mean, well, I'm just saying you wasn't comparing him and K-Dot. I'm just saying it's not a vast difference to me in performance. You know what I'm saying? But I know he, like Boss said, he ain't had nothing going on for a minute, nigga. Like, but most of the Super Bowl shit be niggas who don't have nothing going on for a long time, like even Dre. So we got to see in the future, will it be niggas who, because Super Bowls usually niggas with classic arrays
Usher had
and hits
something going on, and Usher had the last Super Bowl.
Usher had what going on? What the fuck was Usher?
The fucking residency.
A Las Vegas residency technically is the graveyard for most motherfuckers. Boys to Men, Las Vegas residency. Mariah Carey, Las Vegas residency. They don't have
Everybody
Las Vegas residencies are not current hit havers. 50 Cent just got hit. Shout out 50 Cent. 50 Cent doesn't have a when you come to Vegas to do your residency, you're the Beatles. You're a motherfucker who says I've done it all and I can do 7 albums worth of shit. So Usher did have a residency that was cracking, but as far as current new albums
that was going on
in Vegas,
no,
his tour is on fire now. But that's not.
Listen,
everybody's not in Vegas. If you're not in Vegas, you're not going to that shit. You don't know what's going on. That's in Vegas.
Everybody was coming to Vegas. That's what I'm talking about for that shit.
Bruh.
Everybody was pulling up for that shit.
A Vegas residency is for motherfuckers who are well established and have a history.
Bro, but I'm saying,
Usher is that. Shout out Usher.
Listen, at the time, who was hotter than Usher that was doing something out touring, doing something?
He wasn't touring. He wasn't touring. He was in Vegas doing a residency.
Listen what I'm saying to you. Listen, you're not hearing me. If they were touring and he was just right here in this motherfucker doing these shows all the time, but these shows is banging out, who was doing better than him that when he was doing it? Nobody.
I gotta go look at niggas who was on tour. I don't know.
Nobody.
But a Vegas residency, he turned the Vegas residency in the second year of it, he turned it into some shit. That was the second year of his Vegas residency. It became a thing of the videos and the motherfuckers seeing the clips. The first year of Usher's residency wasn't like it was the second year. And from there, he's began to tour again.
That's why he got the Super Bowl, because he was hot.
But you also can say he got the residency because, nigga, you have a long history of shit like every other nigga who had a long history of shit. There ain't many current. Even when Rihanna did Rihanna, we waiting on a Rihanna album. Rihanna ain't had an album in.
But it wasn't
6 years.
Super Bowl.
She was the Super Bowl headliner. What do you mean?
But I'm saying at the time when she did that,
she had no album going on. She had nothing. She ain't had an album in 6-7 years.
It's not about the album, bro.
But tell me what she had going on.
That's what I'm saying. What did she have going on at that time?
Nothing.
Okay. If you say nothing, she had to have something going on, bro.
All right.
I'm telling you. People that get the Super Bowl be having
no, they don't. Nigga, what the Guns N' Roses have when they like, come on, bro. The Super Bowl is we ran through the whole list. It's always a motherfucker who is an icon. Always. Historically, it's an iconic motherfucker, and they do a rendition of all their albums and all their hits. It's never the current most hottest nigga doing the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, nigga. Dr. Dre had shit going on.
But it wasn't. Okay.
He did a rendition of shit with a bunch of niggas, but all that shit was old. 50 Cent, Eminem, Mary J. Blige. He had Kendrick come out. Kendrick wasn't right then, like. It ain't really the most current, hottest. That ain't what the Super Bowl was historically, bro. Flawless, you stupid, man.
You sure?
Usher put that dress. I think Boss said that too when he got the Super Bowl. I think Boss said that's how he got it. That Boss changed it till he was the hottest nigga in the streets. Boss did say
the hottest nigga in the streets.
You said he put that dress on. That's how he got it,
motherfucker. It was the dress.
You said he got the dress on.
It was most definitely the dress. He was hot, but it was most definitely the dress. He came out that as soon as they told him he was motherfucking getting that Super Bowl, boy, he showed up to the press in a
This
fucking
nigga
dress.
talking about
What the fuck
shooting
is
at the
Usher
Cowboys.
doing?
You motherfucker, the Raiders is just as bad as us.
So I don't know. I just thought at the time somebody was hot, then they kind of
we'll see.
Would bring that person to
the
I don't
time
know.
will tell because we will see after this year who's the next motherfucker to get the Super Bowl. Where's
it gonna be at?
Should it matter?
No. I'm not saying it should matter. I just asked where it's gonna be at.
I'm not sure. But
we might have controversy about where it's at.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't matter if we saying where it is should not matter. It shouldn't even matter. I don't know where the next one is. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't matter. I'm with you. It shouldn't matter. I'm definitely with you. It should not fucking matter.
Money Making Motivation Mondays, man. I'm anxious to see what's going on. I think that's it. But yeah, if y'all didn't peep the Lil Wayne shit, go peep the Lil Wayne shit. It was fire though. It was definitely fire, man. And I'm glad they
That's
let
crazy
Turk,
because BG and Turk was they didn't let Turk come?
No, yeah, they was there.
Okay, so that's what I gotta go watch it because BG show was talking about. I ain't doing no shit.
Oh, nigga, they did interviews, nigga. You can go watch the behind the scene footage they rehearsed. Cause remember they was like Wayne don't rehearse, nigga. They show you can go watch the rehearsals. You can go. All this shit is on the gram. They did their shit. I don't like the stage setup. I didn't like the stage. I think he should have had a more, but I get it. Because I knew what they was doing. So they were able to be right there with the people who had that piece that go out into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they should have had they should have had the whole MTV award look. But they did. They had a lot of fun. Them niggas had a blast, man. It was good to see them niggas. And Boosie was like, hey, put me on the tour. Fuck it, Wayne. Take that. Just like Usher was stuck in a residency for them years. Now Usher's... He took that residency onto a tour. Take that Louisiana Fest shit on the road because he does it once a year, every year. Take that shit on it. Make it the Hot Boy tour though. Do a Hot Boy tour, nigga. Get your money. Let the people who
tour.
Yeah, let the motherfuckers who celebrate y'all and fuck with y'all go do that.
And let's see if they celebrate.
Master
like
P
that.
came out and gave you an award. Y'all can do the Cash Money No Limit tour. Boosie was like, put me on as an opener. Y'all can have, it's Louisiana. Y'all can do a whole Louisiana tour. Boosie as an opener, No Limit, Cash Money. Y'all can do some shit. Go do something though. Quit dwelling. Let this Kendrick Drake shit die, cause nigga, you're gonna catch all the strays. You can't. And then Drake's at the basketball game doing this shit. Get away from that nigga, cause that shit is crazy. And fuck his ass up. Money Making Motivation Mondays, Secret Menu Podcast, Diego Red, Money Motherfucking Boss. Boss, give us some motivation, give us some game, man, to get us to hump day.
Stay on your grind. Hustle till you can't hustle no more. Because if you can't hustle no more, then that means you get nothing out of nothing. So stay hustling. Stay grinding. Make it work. This shit ain't gonna be here forever, and you not neither. So whatever it is you doing out there, do it to the best of your abilities. Do it to the best. Do it to the full capability that you have in your body, man. Do it all the way till you can't do it no more. Because when it's all said and done, what did you do it for? So remember, everything that's out there is for a reason. If you want it, go grab it. If you want to have it, go capture it. That's all I'm going to tell y'all, man. Because right now, it's coming to an end. And I told y'all this last year. 2025 is going to be the worst fucking year of your life. You don't got nothing on the chessboard. Just remember that. I told you that. You don't got nothing on the board, it's going to be real bad. I wish everything good for y'all. I wish y'all make it. Wish y'all the best. The best. And may blessings come upon everybody on here. And may you prosper. And have a great motherfucking night.
Tomorrow is the motherfucking day. If you registered to vote, go put your motherfucking bid in. If you ain't been in early, if you haven't been an early voter, it is election day tomorrow, election day 2024. Republicans, Democrats, men versus women. This is some crazy shit. It's going down. We got our picks in. Boss believes Trump will remain victorious. Wait, he's 1-1, huh? Because he won one and lost.
He's 1-1. He can't remain victorious. He lost.
But did he lose one?
Yeah, to Biden. That's why Biden's in there.
Okay, so he's 1-1. He's 1-1. Yeah. Trump will redeem himself then. Boss believes Trump will. How the fuck you lose to Biden? That motherfuckers was just hating. I believe we're in the influencer era. We're in the Me Too women right movement era. I believe I'm leaning towards Kamala's gonna pull this shit out. I'm leaning towards that. Not saying that's who I want to win or lose or nothing. I'm just saying that's my pick. I'm saying, and I've been saying that since the beginning. I've been saying it since the beginning. Like, hey, this shit is looking. Did you put your $100 on that? All you had to do was put $100 on that. Her odds is great. She got great odds of winning. I didn't put no money on it.
The odds is crazy.
But we gonna see. Hopefully, by the time we pull up Monday, we'll have a winner for y'all.
Yep, they said we'll know by Friday. So
maybe we'll announce it Friday night on the motherfucking Sneakily. We ain't gonna dwell. If we got an answer by then, we ain't gonna dwell too much. I hope they still counting so that we don't even got to talk about it Friday night. I'm hoping we don't got to talk about it till Monday.
I don't even want to talk about it Friday night. I want to.
I mean, we would have to announce it.
I don't want to even talk about it.
We got to announce it.
I want to say strictly. We don't have to.
We can bend it to.
You want to?
Who's gonna get the most pussy or dick if it's Kamala? All right. We won't talk about it.
I want to say strictly we won't
talk
sneaky
about it.
Shit.
We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. But
Friday, we gonna get drunk.
Friday, we will announce our winner.
Gonna go haywire.
Friday, we will announce our motherfucking winner. As always, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Not sure if we'll be here Wednesday or not. Kind of depends on how my tomorrow go, because I gotta go to the goddamn polls tomorrow. So we're gonna see what this shit do. But man, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Money Making Motivation Monday. Stay motivated. Stay motivated. Sick of Me Podcast, Diego Red. Money motherfucking Boss. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we are outro.